Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through if you just smile. Hey, Queen, thank you so much for gifting a sub to 79 Darkside 89. Welcome on in. Welcome to the club. Thank you for the claps. And also, I forgot to say, Mark Ticket, thank you for thank you for the $5 tip. You always win the special giveaway in my heart, you know? You know what I mean? Gara Hugh. It is a Roland FP4, but the sound I'm using is in a VST. So I like the action on this keyboard, but I use a VST inside of Ableton for the sound. Okay, I think we should do at least one more, and then we'll do Chandelier, if that's cool with you, Choco. Let me know what your timing's like, but if you gotta go, we'll try it. But if not, I think we should give it another moment. All right. Let me move the, okay, I'm like, what's this shadow from? That's what I want to know. Did that help? No. Dude Blight, thank you for the 500 bits. Welcome in. How are you? Pick a song if you would like one from the list. What is going on? Queen, thank you for the 300 bits. Keep up that hype. All right. Well, let's do Every Time You Go Away. What a great song. I love that song. I also have been thinking of so many more 80s songs that we could do. For example, does anyone like Don Henley? Because I've been wanting to do The End of the Innocence. The End of the Innocence by Don Henley. And also maybe like an Eagles song, like, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. You guys like End of the Innocence? Should we try it later? Do we want to try it? Can we put that on the board for Queen? And also I should be, Silent! Silas! Wait, Silas. Silas did it! 1 year! My friend! So great to see you. I say it every time. I'm just happy you're here. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Pick a song, any song. I can't tell you why. Yes to Eagles. Corin is waiting on a 2. Oh, dang it. Did I miss Corin? I see him in the chat. Did I miss Corin? This is what I did for the 2 years. Are you ready? It's just extra long. It's just more. Queen, thank you for the 300 bits. Oh my gosh, we've almost crushed that level 3 hype train. Thank you all so much. Oh. We did it. Boop, boop. Thank you, Queen. You rug. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. We're definitely, did you mean, were you saying End of the Innocence is a great choice? Because I want to, if that's true, then I want to put that one on the board for you. And we'll give it a shot. We crushed it. It's 2023 and we crushed it. Yes, we're doing it. We're really doing it together, everyone. How is your new year going so far? Harry, hello. Welcome in. Good? It's going good? Okay, good. As we learned, this song was written by Daryl Hall from Hall & Oates. Hey, if we can't solve any problems, then why do we lose so many teeth? Oh, so you go again when the leading man appears. Always the same thing. Can't you see we got everything going on? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Go on and go free. Maybe you're too close to see. I can feel your body move. It doesn't mean that much to me. Can't go on singing the same thing. Can't you see we got everything? Don't you even know? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Can't go on singing the same thing. 'Cause can't just see we got everything going on. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. every time you go away. You take a piece of me with you. Oop, I forgot. There's one lyric in the middle that always gets me. What is it? We got everything. Do you even know we know? Do you even know we know? Is that really the lyric? That's what it says here. Spirit of Night, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the resub. 2 months. It's great to have you here. And Gara Hugh, thank you for resubbing. Thank you for that hype train. We crushed the level 3. I appreciate you so much. My goodness. Okay, and we got End of the Innocence up on the board. I'm going to give it a shot in a little bit. Okay, are we feeling like we should do Chandelier now? I think we should. Choo choo. Thank you so much for that. Y'all are too kind to me. Every time. Who's in here? Who's in here who I haven't said hi to yet? Say hi if you want. If you want to lurk, keep on a lurking. If you're ready for it, we are. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. I sang this on New Year's. It went pretty well. But I had pizza in my throat for the first half, so can't win them all. I'm lurking. Hey, Steffi. Hey, Groove Boots. I did say hi to you. I remember saying hi to you. Rocket Man, hello. Bunk, how's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, we got C-Lev. C-Lev hasn't been said hi to yet. That's a funny sentence in the English language. Hasn't been said hi to. That's really funny. I think that's humorous the way it is. And I think you're humorous the way you are, C-Lev. You know what I mean? About you. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm sorry. Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? Push it down, push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phones blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throw 'em back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night, feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. And I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight, on for tonight. Sun is up, I'm a mess. I gotta get out now, gotta run from this. Here comes the shame, comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throw 'em back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Rolling down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. On for tonight, on for tonight, on for tonight, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. On for tonight, on for tonight. Whew. This song is vocal chaos. Like, it makes you go from a chest right up to a belt in a flip of a scene, or whatever the technical terms are. Totally. You do have to, like, go. Thank you for the claps. Phew. I also dramatize this one a little bit, I think. I do the first part really quiet, and then I do the second part really loud. But, yeah. I like singing that one. It's just I gotta be warmed up. You know what I mean? Choco, wow, that was for you. Whenever I read your name, I think like about that Pampers commercial or whatever, pull-ups. That's like Huggies pull-ups. Who makes the pull-ups? I don't know. That's like, mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. And so I'm just like, Choco, wow. Bunk's like, yes. Thank you all for being behind me on that one. Appreciate it. All right. I said it before, but I'll say it again. If you missed finding out about this information, what it first means is you need to come join our Discord. But secondly, we're going to let you know, I have now decided to start posting my VODs on YouTube so you can watch them off stream when I'm not here. I think I have to wait 24 hours to post them, which is fine because it will take me that long anyways to get them downloaded and re-uploaded to YouTube. But Twitch, wants you to wait 24 hours before you post it. So we're going to give you a link to my YouTube, and they'll be posted there. So just make sure you go. Pull-up diapers are a pretty great invention. Yeah, they seem great. Pretty sure that's Huggies? All right. Well, I got there. Let's give the dog a treat. OMG. What a lucky doggo. There's the YouTube. So go on over, subscribe. I think that's really going to help get us the watch hours we need as well to get remonetized. So far, it's been going great. So thank you if you've been watching that VOD from New Year's. If you missed New Year's, it was so fun. So go watch that VOD. It's super fun. All right. We got Driving Weather for Dude Blight. Let's do it. So this is my original song. I kind of do it different every time because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it live. I do eventually want to learn how to play it on guitar. But I don't want to suck at it. So I'm going to practice first. New Year's was fun. I love that you put up your mistake. Oh, yeah. That was funny. Some of you thought that I should post that, so I did. I can be easily influenced. Luna, hello. Sun is up. I'm a mess. I gotta get on now. Gotta run from this. Kier, K-I-R 41Z. You gotta tell me how to pronounce your name. You just gotta. Otherwise, I'm just gonna call you Kier, I guess. Or is it like crazy? Is it craze? I need to know. Yeah, we're going to do like a little bit of a loop for this one. I know we're going to do some tambourine because this song has to have tambourine on. My tambourine was like over on the floor from after New Year's. What was I doing with it? Kirai. Oh, Kirai. Okay. Kirai for short. Kirai. I like that. Okay, cool. Sometimes I don't know if like the numbers are supposed to be letters, like in this case. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I put up a new emote. It's the tambourine head. Again, that was because you all urged me to, so you're welcome. Thank you to Pre-Fight Donut for clipping that out, and then I removed the background so it could look so sick. Sick. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do with this. This song, I got a rough mix of it back from Billy already, and it sounds amazing. I'm going to do a few more harmonies for it, and we're going to like tweak it a little bit, and then it'll be ready to go. But also, I finished all the vocals for weekdays today. So I think we're going to release weekdays first, hopefully. I'm really hoping to release weekdays by the end of January. So we'll have like a release party end of January for that. And then February we'll release Driving Weather, which is this song. Let's get like a kick drum at least going. Kick drum and tambourine. That's all you really need in your life. Really. I mean, it's all I need in my life. So if you need more than that, you need to readjust your needs. Readjust your needs, please. Hey, yes, there's a link to Billy. If you want to go see us building this song in his studio, you can watch it from the beginning to the end. We recorded. He streamed the whole process of us recording this song, so you should go check it out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oop. Everyone's taking this week off? What's that about? Dang. It's probably because we all work so hard during the holidays and then we're like, okay, we need a break. I mean, I'm sure that's what it is. Because musicians and entertainers are expected to work during the holidays to entertain everybody else. And honestly, I was fine with it because I didn't want to be alone on the holidays, so I was with you guys. But now I get to go on a little vacation. So it'll be fun. I wish I was going to go hang out with the Bylines. If I had known that they were off at the same time. No, I can't drive all the way back to Portland. I was already there this year. All right, this is feeling good. This is feeling good. Maybe we just need a percussion track. Maybe that's all we need. Oops. That's hilarious. I accidentally did something where I linked the tempo. I know what I did. I linked the tempo to the volume of my piano. Oops. We will cut that out right now. This is too fast. Hilarious. Okay. My cat won't stop watching you. You know, it's a real issue. No, that's the first time I've ever heard that. That's so funny, Kev. Yeah, I have to program something in my Midifighter, but I have to do it through a different program, and that's why that happened. Okay, I think we're ready. But I don't need these guys right away.
Fall in love and you would be my home. You knew, they saw it in my eyes. I wanted you to drive and never let me go. Seconds turn to hours, turn to days spent next to you, watching all our troubles disappear in the rear view. Being with you feels like the windows down on the highway, cruising till 2 and then we're pulling back in my driveway. No, I don't wanna say goodnight, I just wanna take our time together. 'Cause baby, when you get it right, every day is driving weather. Oh, every day, every day. Oh, every day is driving weather. Were growing cold, a dark and lonely road was all that I could see. But now the love that I have found turns every storm around, 'cause you see the light in me. Being with you feels like the windows down on the highway, cruising till 2 and then we're pulling back in my driveway. No, I don't wanna say goodnight, I just wanna take our watching all our troubles disappear in the rear view. Being with you feels like the windows down on the highway. Cruising till 2 and then we're pulling back in my driveway. No, I don't wanna say goodnight, I just wanna take our time together. Cause baby, when you get it right, every day is driving weather. This is the part I cannot do it, because I have to hit something with my foot and my hand, but I need to play the piano. It's actually impossible to re-trigger this without taking a little pause, but here we go. 2, 3, 4. Being with you feels like the windows down on the highway. Cruising till 2 and then we're pulling back in my driveway. No, I don't wanna say goodnight, I just wanna take our time together. Cause baby, when you get it right, every day is driving weather. Oh, every day, every day. Oh, every day is driving weather. I don't wanna waste no time, I just wanna ride all night together. Cause baby, we got it right, and every day is driving weather. Phew, there we go. I always want to do like a little loop for that one, but I literally cannot if I'm playing the piano live because I need my hand to push the button. It's a tough one. But once it's all like done and produced, I'll get the stems and I can make... Getting the stems just means like getting all the parts back from Billy being like, here's the drum part, here's the bass part, and I can put it all into my program, right? Because here's my... Here's Ableton. Nope, that's you guys. Look at how good you look. Man, looking so good. YouTube, check this out. Check this out, YouTube. This is what you don't get to see. Odyssey, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. Of course, pick a song that I can sing for you. Okay, this is my Ableton template, right? And so eventually I'll get all the parts back that we recorded at Billy's. I can put some of them in here and sort of decide like what I'm going to do live and what's going to be on the recording so that I can do a performance that includes some of the amazing aspects from the recording that we did, which is basically just like Justin playing so much mandolin that his hands might fall off. By the way, let's get a shout out for my producer, who's working on this song and on weekdays for me, which is Sky Magnet, who is Justin from Risky Biscuit Band. So there you go. Odyssey, wait, I already thanked you for that. Queen, thank you for the 500 bits. Twitch is epic. It is, isn't it? Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Mickey 3 months. See, you know that it's got to be someone who knows that Mickey likes it here. Mickey Pickle, our friend Mickey Pickle likes it here. By the way, Spirit of Night, did I say pick a song? Because I meant pick a song if you want. And also, of course, Anonymous, if you would like a song, you just whisper me up. Oh, you can't whisper me. Whisper the mods if you want. Sky Magnet does rock. I know, right? Risky Biscuit, also epic. I know. I met them at TwitchCon. But it felt like we already knew each other before because we had been acquainted through Twitch. And like, I watch their stream all the time. I've watched it for like the last year. It just makes me happy. And I was like, I feel like I know you guys because you get to know their personalities when they're on stream, right? So it's kind of this weird thing that we all must have, right? From watching streamers and you're like, I feel like I know you. So then you actually meet the person in real life and you're like, yeah, we're friends. Like I've met some of you. And I was like, yeah, we're friends. Like when I met up with Blue on Fuego, and Dan Guerra, another one of our mods, and Dinger at TwitchCon, I was like, yeah, these are my people. Like, we know each other. We've been hanging. I want to meet Jay Eclipse, C-Lef, and Pre-Fight Donut in person, and Wicked. Come on now, mods. We got to work on this. We should have a mod, like a mod extravaganza. Extravaganza. That's it. Mod extravaganza? Modvention. ModCon? Mod retreat. Let's go. We'll do like team building activities.
Yes, I'm into it. Where are we going to meet? Okay, I need you mods to figure out where is the middle section of where all of us are. And is it Oklahoma, America's front butt? Okay, End of the Innocence. Here we go. We're going to try it. Trust Falls. Trust Falls for everyone. I've never done this song before, but I really like Don Henley. I don't know as a person. I don't know how he is as a person, but I like his music. And this one always stuck in my head. I don't know. There's a really sweet, like, I feel like maybe soprano saxophone solo in this song, though. I'm not going to be able to do that. It was funny when Andy Bros was reading our names out loud in chat, and Colleen in the background goes, "That's my people. Those are my people." Was that at TwitchCon? Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. How would you feel about You Ought to Know, my fave from when you were on RBB Too Much? Oh, no, Spirit of Night. It's so funny that you mentioned that because I was going over those VODs recently, and Mop Bucket's helping me now. Everybody, let's get a round of applause for Mop Bucket. Mop Bucket is helping me go through the VODs and like find songs that went really well, and then I can clip them out and put them on YouTube. So actually, Mop Bucket wrote to me and said the exact same thing that you said to me. Because I think you had DM'd me and said that the first time we did that was like kind of magical. And that's the same thing that Mop Bucket said. So I was thinking about posting it. So we'll see. We'll see. So let's see.
Remember when the days were long and rolled beneath the deep blue sky? Didn't have a care in the world with mommy and daddy standing by. Happily ever after fails, and we've been poisoned by these fairy tales. The lawyers dwell on small details since daddy had to fly. Oh, I know a place where we can go that's still untouched by man. Sit and watch the clouds go by, tall grass wave in the wind, and you can lay your head back on the ground and let your hair fall all around me. Offer up your best defense, but this is the end. This is the end of the innocence. Hey Ken, how's it going? Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, but now those skies are threatening. They're beating plowshares into swords for this tired old man that we elected king. And armchair warriors often fail, and we've been poisoned by these fairy tales. The lawyers clean up all details since daddy had to lie. But I know a place where we can go and wash away the sin. We'll sit and watch the clouds go by and tall grass wave in the wind, and you can let your hair, lay your head back on the ground and let your hair fall all around me. Offer up your best defense, but this is the end. This is the end of the innocence. come so far, so fast, but somewhere back there in the dust, that same small town in each of us. I need to remember this, so baby, give me just one kiss, and let me take one long last look before we say goodbye. Just lay your head back on the ground, let your hair fall all around me, offer up your best defense, 'cause this is the end. This is the end of the innocence.
Oh, all right. That went pretty well. What do you think? Should we add that to the list? I don't think it's on the list. I feel like maybe I tried it one time. Don Henley coming in with the first 2023 of the new year. I finally, I actually changed it on time. Can you believe it? Used to say 2022. Thank you so much. Don Henley approves for the 2023. Would you like another Don Henley song for that? Also, Jay Roddy, hello, welcome on in. Jay Roddy says, I'd love it if you play Bonnie Raitt, I Can't Make You Love Me. And I happen to love that song. So absolutely I'll play it for you. I believe it's already on the list now because the mods are so fast and so good. Ken, how are you? Thank you for the resub. Hello, my friend. How's it going? Ken, would you like a song as well? You let me know. Why is this song giving me American Pie song, not movie vibes? Yeah, it kind of does give, it's like a nostalgia. It's like a nostalgic vibe, you know? Thought you'd say no stream today. No stream on Thursday. No stream on Thursday. And I was contemplating whether I should do Tuesday or Wednesday this week. But, like, there's a very slight possibility I might do a bonus stream tomorrow, but I don't know. Can we do a poll, actually? I just want to know if you would all be interested in me ever doing a Wednesday stream. If you can't make it on Wednesdays, then vote no. Or vote can't make it. Like, maybe it should be, can you make it or not for a Wednesday stream? Because I kind of just want to know. I know we got this Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday thing going on. So I'm just curious, because I don't want to show up on a Wednesday and then, like, everyone's like, sorry, we're busy. I got to wash my hair. Marco, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Can you watch on Wednesday? There we go. Yes and no. I like it. So straightforward. Wow. What mod made that? Because this is the most straightforward poll we've ever had in this channel. Okay, we're going to add that song to the list. All right. End of the Innocence. It's on the list now. Hey, Wire. How are you? I think you should stream every night, says Walrus Man. Well, okay. Oh, by the freaking way. By the way, I ordered the guitar. Oh my gosh. I wish I had like a little replay button to show you the moment we freaking funded my dream guitar on New Year's. Thank you so much to everybody who brought the hype and was so generous. I ordered it and I want to show you what it looks like. But here's the thing. I'm going to Phoenix on vacation. So I had to order it and then ask them to not deliver it until I get back. But I want them to deliver it in time for me to show you all on stream next Saturday, because next Saturday is going to be, not this Saturday, next Saturday is going to be our 2-year stream anniversary. So I wanted to be able to show you. And anyway, so I had to like ask them to deliver it to like the FedEx. I know it's going to be a whole thing. But I think I'm going to be able to make it happen. So I want to show you what the guitar is because it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm so excited. Landlord can't grab it for you. Ooh, I just like don't want to. No, they're not usually like home during the day. And if they deliver during the day, it's like, do I want a $1,500 guitar sitting outside if they accidentally decide? Because, you know, even when you say you need a signature, sometimes they just leave it and you're like, well, you weren't supposed to do that. You were not supposed to leave that there, but you did anyway. And Thankfully, it didn't get stolen, but sometimes it could, you know? Anyway, let me show you this beautiful guitar. Okay, wait. Kirai, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. That's so awesome. I appreciate that. If you would like, if you would like me to sing you a song today, all you got to do, pick one from this list. Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this guitar. Oh, look at it. Look at it. I don't know why this picture is so tiny. Why are you so tiny, picture? Please be bigger. Eee. Look at it. It's, no. Oh, well, that's nice too. It's a Telecaster with one humbucker pickup and one single coil pickup. And therefore it is called, I think this is kind of funny. It's called the American Performer Telecaster Hum because it's got the one humbucker, because normally they just have single coil pickups. But humbucker pickups, look, I am no guitar pro here, but I know a little bit, and I know that humbucker pickups are meant to like buck the hum, right? They're meant so that it doesn't hum as much. So I find it hilarious that they decided to actually just name this model the Hum, because it's like that would like seem to indicate that it hums more than other models. That's funny, right? That's kind of funny. That is an amazing color. Isn't it nice? Okay, we got our poll results. Can you watch on Wednesdays? 89% say yes. Okay, overwhelmingly yes. That makes me really consider tomorrow. Johnny, thank you for resubscribing 5 months. Johnny, did you hear me say I finished all the vocals today for the final version of Weekdays? Because we're trying to release it by the end of January. Johnny, what song would you like to hear? Didn't know that's what bucker meant. I'm pretty sure that's the point of it. You know, it bucks the hum. Right, Groove Boots? Is that what it does? They should send you an F-hole sticker. Psy-Lift's like, I think those are words. Okay, we're doing Levitating for Odyssey. Amazing. Are we doing a loop Odyssey? Is that what's up? I guess we haven't even done a loop yet today. Love the color. Isn't it a good color? Satin, does that mean it's matte? I think it's like, yeah, it's more matte than glossy. That's what I'm hoping. And it's called Surf Green, the color. Hum bucket. Yeah, put all your hums in this bucket. You know? Connor, yo, what's up with you? Yeah, I'll do a version of Weekdays for you, Johnny. I'll do a version. And I promise when I get my new guitar, I'm gonna practice and do Weekdays on the electric guitar when I get it. Okay. Why is this? Oh yeah, I know why. Okay. Let's levitate a little bit. By the way, if you have a song on the priority list, but you have to go sometime soon, just let the mods know. We will try to make sure you get your song before you gotta go, because I want everybody to be happy. That's funny. That's funny, Persolot. Let's make sure this bad boy is in tune. Man, if you did not see the New Year's episode, you gotta at least go to YouTube and see how well my outfit matched this bass. Can we get a direct link to the VOD from New Year's? Ooh, that's loud. This bass stays in tune pretty well. It makes me happy. Davey504 came to my stream 1.5 years ago and donated, and I'm in one of his videos. That's what we're talking about. It was wild. Put it on, because stuff is panned to the left and the right. If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I'd like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating the Milky Way, we're renegading, yeah, yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight, need you all night. Come on, dance with me, I'm levitating you, moonlight, you're my starlight, need you all night. Come on, dance with me, I'm levitating.
watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance our ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance our ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating the Milky Way. We're renegade. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. Need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. Need you all night. Come on, dance with me. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. Need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. Need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
It's always fun to see how an arpeggiator is going to like fade out. Because Ableton's good with that. When you stop the loop, the arpeggiator just kind of like twinkles out. Like stuff doesn't just go unless you want it to. So it's kind of nice because then you don't have to just, you get to sort of see what's going to happen at the end. Schmick, thank you for the collapse. Mock Cage, Luna, Axeman, Moppy, Silas J. Thank you so much. Your version is so much fun. Thank you. I have fun. I have fun with that one. Yeah. Daniel, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Dat Bonkers, I got to give the dog a treat for you. Where did I put the treats? Ooh. How could they get so far away? I just had them not long ago. Oh, wow. I went all the way to the back of that. All right. Yay. That was for Odyssey. Thank you for that request. Okay, she's pretending to sleep. So, see, I knew you'd wake up if I put a treats there. I know her too well. Fallen Rage, how's it going? All right, friends. What are we doing now? Okay, now we're doing weekdays. Okay, so here we're going to do... we're going to do a little piano vocal version of weekdays. But I'll do maybe I could do harmonies, Johnny. Maybe I could do harmonies. Mecca Ryan. Am I saying that right? How's it going? Thanks for coming back. Gotta wake up for the treats. I know, really. If you were sleeping and someone put, like, pancakes next to your nose, would you wake up and eat them? Probably. Can you play Kiss Me? We really have to allow that, like, it's too bad. We should probably just allow the term Kiss Me, because, like, people say it more in reference to the song than they do, like, come in and just troll me by going, Kiss Me. But the auto mod's just set to, like, not allow that. Harley Vasquez, thank you for the follow. I can play Kiss Me. You requested it a while ago. Did you put it on the request list? I don't see it on here. Did it have an issue getting on there? Maybe the mods can help you get it on there. Do you have to wake up to eat them? No, maybe you can eat the pancakes in your sleep. That would be pretty sweet. Chunky Carrot, hello. I like your name. Okay, let's do it, Johnny. No, I get it. We got to do it before you go to sleep. All right, so here's the song I wrote Literally after having a dream. It was very strange. This doesn't happen to me very often, but I had a dream, and then I woke up, and then I wrote this song immediately. And then I came on stream, and I was like, check it out. I wrote this song. So, you ate candy in your sleep once? That's hilarious. Pour me a drink. No, I need reverb. You pour me a drink. You whisper my name, and nothing else has been the same. You give me a chance, give me a kiss, and nothing else has ever been like this. And it's been so long since I have spent a Monday night with someone like you. Friday's fun and Sunday brunch is just what all the city kids do. But if you stay the night, then I'll be seeing you. On the weekdays we'll be holding my hand. On the weekdays we'll be big in Japan. On the weekdays we'll be making our plans for the weekdays and the weekends. You play me a song, we stay up all night, and nothing else has felt this right. You finish your drink, we sit on the bed, and nothing else has felt like this yet. And it's been so long since I have spent a Monday night with someone like you. Friday's fun and Sunday softball's just what all the indie kids do. But if you stay the night, then I'll be seeing you. On the weekdays you'll be holding my hand. On the weekdays we'll be big in Japan. On the weekdays we'll be making our plans for the weekdays and the weekends. And maybe it's me, but this part's the worst. Waiting to see who's gonna cave first. The day that your mouth betrays those words, there is no going back to we're just friends. No going back to the weekends. On the weekdays you'll be holding my hand. On the weekdays we'll be big in Japan. On the weekdays we'll be making our plans for the weekdays and the weekends. On the weekdays you'll be holding my hand. On the weekdays we'll be big in Japan. On the weekdays we'll be making our plans for the weekdays and the weekends. All right. Every time I do that one, I do it a little differently. But that's how I did it today. So there you go. It is a song about happiness. So there you go. Don't say I don't ever write a happy song. Is that a chorus pedal you're hitting? So it's actually just it's a MIDI pedal. I'll show you. There's a lot of dust on it. It's actually just, it's called a Keith McMillen Softstep. This pedal does not do anything. other than send MIDI messages to Ableton. So I'm hitting it and then I can map it to whatever I want in Ableton. So what I'm doing, I'm not turning on harmonies. I am recording my own voice into this right here. Where is it? How can I point? How can she point? See this right here? It's a looper. And I'm recording the harmonies into that the first time I sing them. Then when I go back to the next chorus, I record the next ones over top. So I'm actually just building the harmonies as I go instead of using a pedal for harmonies, because I found that those pedals didn't work super, super well. They always kind of had a problem getting the exact harmonies, and I love doing harmonies. So for me, it's more fun to kind of like build them myself. And then I can do more creative things too. It doesn't have to just be like what the pedal does. Ambivalent Scene, thank you also for the follow. Dima Producer, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome on in. Efficient, that was really good as well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always happy to share my information. Everything I do is just kind of like the way I figured out how to do things. I did not go to school for any of this. I just figure it out as I go. And that should be encouraging to you because it means you can figure it out too if any of you want to. It's an NES controller for an octopus. God, too funny. Who is saying hi? Weather. Hello, good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Happy New Year. Okay, wait. What song are you talking about? Did I request Basket here? Yes, you did, Queen. I can sing it for you. You want me to sing it for you again? I think we just didn't add it to the list because I was feeling like I should practice it a little bit more. But I will totally sing it for you again because I know you love that song. I learned it just for you. Knowledge is power. Agree. Yeah, it's so niche. Okay, we're gonna do You Ought to Know. Wow, that one actually shouldn't be on the list, Spirit, because I like doing that one with like. Did we really add that one to the list for realsies? Because I don't like doing it just piano vocal. I guess I did. I guess I have. I just feel like it doesn't have the grit when it's just piano vocal. Know what I mean? How about this? Pick another one. Mods, make that song inactive on purpose. And then, Spirit, I will promise to go look at the VOD from the Risky Biscuit Band stream. And as long as nothing's super weird, I will post it on my YouTube. Okay? Okay? For you. The Real, how's it going? Happy New Year to you too. Dear Slim, exactly. Okay, so then let's go to I Can Make You Love Me, and then we'll go back to whatever Spirit chooses. You could learn to scream like Lauren Babick. I could, maybe, but I wouldn't be as good as her. Risky Biscuit and Weird go hand in hand. You know what? I like Weird. Weird is good. I'm weird. Okay, I Can Make You Love Me. What a good song. We still have you here, right, J. Roddy? J. Roddy Rod? Just make a noise in chat. Yep. Okay. We gotcha. We gotcha. Weird Al has some great songs. I agree. Okay. Here we go. have to like one day go look up the actual intro to this song. But that day is not today. I'll do my own. I keep messing up the intro and I keep feeling like maybe this will go really well and I can put it on YouTube. And as soon as I start thinking of that, then I mess things up. But anyway, back to the song. Now, one more time. I can't do this. I can't. As soon as I start thinking it's going to go on YouTube as like a clip, I get all in my head. But the thing is, this whole thing's going on YouTube, so hi, YouTube. Turn down a bit. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Just hold me close. Don't patronize. Don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. All right, there we go. That was for J. Roddy. I'm glad you caught that. At the beginning of me playing that, I saw like all, you're like, I got an ad. And then you're like, I'm back. And then someone, Anonymous, gifted you a 1-month sub. That's super, super kind. Thank you, Anonymous. So welcome on into the club, J. Roddy. And also thank you for following. C-Lef, have a good night. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, we will see about tomorrow, but I appreciate that. Steph, C-Lef, have a great night. All right. Okay, Ken, get out of here before I start singing again. You get sucked back in. Songbird, oh, Spirit. What a nice song. Do you want me to call you Spirit for short or Night for short or Sock? It's probably Sock, right? Free Aunt Becky. What a name. Welcome in. If she wanted to be free, she shouldn't have committed tax fraud or whatever it was. Fraud getting her kid into school. Entrance fraud. University entrance fraud. Anyway, Second Star, how are you? Welcome on in. 2023. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Okay, it says, doesn't seem right to lurk and not contribute, even though you're so kind and wouldn't mind. So, I'd like to request any original of yours to go out to Gabzilla. Oh, Gabzilla. She's the best and deserves a shout out. Yes, she is the best and does deserve a shout out. I got to meet Second Star and Gabzilla at my musical last year. Happy New Year to you. Okay, I will do an original for you. Let's put a Colleen's Choice up on the board for Second Star / Gabs. Spirit or Derek, not Sock. Sashi Boom calls me that. Okay, Spirit works. Spirit works for me. We got a couple spirits in the chat, but you know, if there's multiple, then I'll start. If you're all here at the same time, I'll start distinguishing. All right. Sock. I just like it. I hope you're doing great, Superstar. Second Star. That's what I meant to say. But you are a superstar as well. So there. Dima, producer, your voice reaches the soul. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I love to hear that.
There'll be no more crying for you. The sun will be shining, and I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. It's right to you. I'll give the world to you. I'll never be cold, 'cause I feel it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds are singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. And I wish you all the love in the world, but most of all I wish it for myself. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score.
Brian, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And Spirit says, I knew you would kill this. Thank you. I do love that song. Once again, thank you for the request. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Let's do, we could do dark blue and then take a little break and then come back. I think that would be a good way to go. Yeah. Little Jack's Mannequin. We're going to just change things up and go full on emo now. Is it Trini or Trini? Hello. Welcome back. How you been? Oh, shoot. I forget what I said. I feel like we've had this conversation. I remember having this conversation. Trini, right? Trini? Okay, good. It all came flooding back to me, and I remember having this conversation like a long time ago. How are you? Thanks for coming back. All right, let's see where do I play this song? I have nope. Dark blue. I have okay, good. Reverb. There we go. We should do a loop for this. It is the same 4 chords over and over, except the bridge. We were boxing. We were boxing. Yeah, the bridge goes somewhere real different, but I think we can make it work. I'm gonna do a loop for this one because we never have, and we're gonna right now. So there. Ha. Whew, what tempo are we going to do this at? Whew, get it. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens here. Oh my gosh, there's literally a note in there that goes, yes, loop. So maybe I said that to myself before, or maybe that was the mod saying it to me. I don't know, but either way, hilarious. Somebody thinks we should loop it. I shouldn't have sustained that piano so much. I need to do somewhere between that. A semi-sustain. The strings, let's go. What's up with this?
have you breathing down my neck, breathing down my neck. I don't know what you could possibly expect under this condition. So I'll wait for the ambulance to come, pick us off the floor. What did you possibly expect under this condition? Now slow down. This night's a perfect shade of dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I see the world could be burning up, burning down. Dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I say the world could be burning till there's nothing but dark blue. Just dark blue. This fuzz, slowly rising up, swallowing the ground beneath my feet. Tell me how anybody thinks under this condition. So I'll swim as the water rises up, sun is sinking down, and all that I can see are the planets in a row, suggesting it's best that I slow down. This night's a perfect shade of dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I say the world could be burning up, burning down. Dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I say the world could be burning up, burning down. We were boxing. We were boxing the stars, and we were boxing. You were swinging from Mars, and then the water reached the West Coast and took the power lines, and it was me and you, and the whole town underwater. And there is nothing we could do. And it was dark blue. Dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I see the world could be burning up, burning down. Dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I see the world could be burning now. There's nothing but dark blue. Have you ever been alone? And you'll know if you've ever been alone. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know.
Ooh, we did a loop. We did a loop for that one. Did I see my friend Dirt McGirt out there? Dirt McGirt. Dirt McGirt was my friend like around the time. No, later. No, around the time that came out. Maybe. Dirt. Maybe. Anyway, my friend in real life. How are you? That was fun. Dark blue is my favorite color. Well, there you go, Kalito. Just for you then. And also for Kirai. Thank you for requesting that. That was fun. Tuber? I don't know. I mean, it's going to be on YouTube now because I'm posting all the VODs on YouTube. Hey, Dirt McGirt, did you hear that? I'm going to start posting all the VODs on YouTube. So even people with busy schedules who can't always make it to my streams can go back and watch them. So make sure you go to my YouTube. The New Year's episode is up. episode. Want to say hi before you went on vacation? Thanks, Gilded. Hi. Yes, I'm going to be on vacation starting this Thursday, but I'll be back next Thursday and we'll have a stream. And then next Saturday is our 2-year stream anniversary. 3 or 4 years after, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, you're right. Dark blue. Okay. That was fun though. I need to practice out. Like, all I really need to remember about that one is that I have to like leave myself a spot for the little pre-chorus bit, because I didn't remember about that, where it's like, because it goes to different chords when it's like, slow down, this night's a perfect shade of. I didn't catch that in the loop, so then I just did it outside of the loop, and it's all good. But you know what, mods, I really like that arpeggiator sound. Could you make me a note that says to use, like, that was cool. Like, let's just listen to that loop one more time because I liked it so much. Ready? Definitely the vibe. That arpeggiator is the vibe. I want to remember like all these things and just do this one again. I don't know. We'll see. Mom Bucket, thank you so much for the $5. Been ages since an instrumental improv. Ooh, should we do one? Let's get one on the board for you. It has been ages. Thank you for that. Okay, I do need to take a break. What have y'all been saying? What shall the arpeggiator note say? Ugh, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna actually save this template and it'll have like everything I just did so that I can go back, write it all down, and then I can do this loop again one day and like nail it. Although I know I shouldn't. I should just like clip it out of the VOD, even though it wasn't perfect. But you know me. I'll probably want to try to do it again. Anyways. Oh, I know. Dermot and I used to be in a band together. We won't tell anybody what it's called, though, because I don't want them looking it up. Wyomaris, how are you? Nice little loop jam session. Wasn't it, though? Dazen, how's it going? Cat Funky. All the friends are here. Hi, everybody. John of Sun, hello. Okay. So. Dark Blue Rabbit Hole. I know. We're going to take a break. Then we're going to come back. We're going to do Kiss Me for Groove Boots and Poison and Wine for Mickey. Basket for Queen. And a little Colleen's Choice original for second star. And then an improv. What? Queen, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. What was that for? Was that for this arpeggiator? This makes me too happy. Thank you so much for that. We got there. Queen Druid, have you? Thank you so much. I love that because you said it's for the chaos, the friends, the break, the good songs. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll take the break because I do have to pee. But what video do y'all want to see during the break? We got some new ones now these days. High and Dry. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I have that one on this computer. Mop, you can make me a note though. I don't think I put that one on this computer when I switched it over from my old computer. And same with Runaways. Haven't got that back up yet. Dark Native, thank you for the 100 bits. How are you? Thanks for being here. Bam Bam Sister Nancy. I don't know that one. Is that a suggestion? You could go, if you have suggestions of songs you think I should do, you can put them in the Discord. There is a channel for that. I can't say that I'll get to them anytime soon, but sometimes if I actually already know it, I'll be like, I know that one. How much you're enjoying this is putting a smile on my face. Yay, weather. Well, you know, once in a while, I'm like, dang, that sounds really good. I will insist that my phone company make it their whole music. All right, as long as they pay me for every time they use it. What? We're in a hype train? Oh my goodness. Couldn't possibly go pee during a hype train, so instead, we're going to see if any other songs go with this loop. Are you ready? Name some songs. What can we sing with this? Have you ever been alone? You'll know. If you've ever been alone. Shadow Storm, thank you for the gifts up to Dark Native. Oh yeah, these are some good suggestions already. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played until my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from high school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we'd never get that far. Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. Oh, and if I had the choice, yeah, I always wanna be there. Wait, I messed that up. Yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days. Those were the best days of my life. Those were the best days of my life. Okay, I have an idea. Have an idea. Ooh, Dancing on My Own. That's a good one. Okay, hold on. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every
every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take.
Queen, thank you for the 10 more gift subs.
Somebody said you got a new friend, but does she love you better than I can? A big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. Dark blue, if you've ever been alone. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take.
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific Water, Windshield, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe, Rosenberg's H-bomb, Sugar Ray, Pam and John, Brando, the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Marciano Liberace said Diana goodbye. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I said the world could be turning on, burning down. Dark blue. Should we do more? More? We didn't start the fire? What do you think? There's more. There's so much more.
Joseph Stalin, Malenkov, Nasser and Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, Roy Kahn, Juan Perón, Toscanini, Dacron, Dien Bien Phu, Falls, and Rock Around the Clock.
Hold on, I gotta catch it back up with Einstein.
Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team, Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, face, pain in place, trouble in the Suez. Hold on, we're off beat now. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. And here we go. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Little Rock, Pasternak, Mickey Mantle, Kerouac, Sputnik, Chew on Live, Bridge on the River Kwai, Lebanon, Charles de Gaulle, California, baseball, Stark weather, homicide, children of the Little Mite, Bully, Holly, Ben-Hur, Space Monkey, Mafia, hula hoops, Castro, Etzel is a no-go, U2, Sigmund Rhee, Payola and Kennedy, Chubby Checker, Psycho, Belgians in the Congo. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it.
Oh, I don't know that Linkin Park song. Oh no. Queen, thank you for all the bits. And CP Geek, thank you for the bits. We're on a level 8 hype train. Oh my goodness. What else we got? One more? 2 more songs? Oh, I don't know alphabet aerobics. I'll work on that though. If you've ever been alone, you'll know. Oh, Friday I'm in love. That's a good one. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can fall apart. And Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Thursday doesn't even start. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait. And Sunday always comes too late. But Friday, oh, Friday never hesitates. I don't care if Monday's black. Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. Thursday, never looking back. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can hold your head. Tuesday, Wednesday, stay in bed. Or Thursday, watch the walls instead. It's Friday, I'm in love. Dark blue, dark blue. If you've ever been alone. Dark blue, dark blue. Dark blue, dark He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point. I lost my voice. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. That was harder than it needed to be, only because I lost my voice. Earl? Oh my gosh. Earl? Goodbye, Earl. Okay. Let me try this. Na 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 na. Goodbye, Earl. Na 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 na. Goodbye, Earl. That's the weirdest one. That is the weirdest one, and I like it. Oh my goodness. Goodness? Okay, one more. Toy Soldier. I actually really like that song. Do you think I can do it? Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down like toy soldiers. Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down like toy soldiers. Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down like toy soldiers. Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down like toy soldiers. Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. I said the world could be burning down. Dark blue, if you've ever been alone. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Are you ready? This one is for the boys with the booming system, top down AC with the cooling system. When they come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He always in the air, but even if I coach, he's a trip, sailor of the ship. When he make it drip, kiss him on the lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, you get slapped if you're looking. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, like pelican fly. I mean, you're so shy and I'm loving your tie. You're like slicker than the guy that the thing on his eye. Oh, yes I did. Somebody please tell him who the F I is. I am. Nicki Minaj and make the dudes up. Back coops up and chuck the deuce up. Cause boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? And got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? Got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? And got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running. Boy, you got my heartbeat running. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Boy, you got my heartbeat running. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? And got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? And got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? And got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Oh, can't you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass? And got that super bass, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. What? Queen! Oh my goodness. wasn't gonna do that, but then you all brought the hype, and then I had to. And I'm not mad about it because I was loving that loop anyways. Queen Druid, thank you so much for all of your hype and generosity and for being so amazing. That was one of the weirder mashups we've ever done, but that was great. Somebody reminded me about Toy Soldiers by Martika. What a great song. Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down. Earl was so good. Earl was weird, but like so much fun. I just might rip that from the VOD for my personal listening pleasure. You know what? I can't stop you. I can't stop you from doing that. You can go right ahead. You should definitely give Bam Bam's sister Nancy a listen. Okay, well, did you put it in the Discord? Because I'm not going to remember it. Queen, thank you for the 7,200 bits. And then before that, we had Aldo Gunn with 100 bits. Thank you so much, Aldo. Wow Drop followed. Welcome on in, Wow Drop. Shadow Storm, thank you for gifting a sub to Squee and to Aldo Gunn. Queen with 5,900 bits. Shadow Storm with a gift sub to Hot Ham Sandwich. Glitter Everywhere with 500 bits. I don't know why we don't have this on. I didn't just have this on while I was saying this. We got Glitter Everywhere, 500 bits. Thank you so much. iFocus 2 with 300 bits. Aldo with another 100. iFocus with 200. J Eclipse with 1,000 bits. Aldo with another 100. What are y'all doing? You're just making me read so much. Queen with 2,500 bits and 399 bits. And then we had CP Geek with 500 bits. Queen Druid with 10 gift subs. Hot Ham Sandwich gave me a follow. Queen with another 300 bits. Shadow Storm with that sub to Dark Native that started it all off. And here we are, 100 hours later. Thank you so much. Holy moly. I am going to take a break now. But everyone who earned a priority request by tipping 500 bits or more in total, you can add them all up. And also, if you subbed or gifted a sub, or if you tipped like Mock Cage tipped 19 minutes ago, but I was probably in the middle of all of that. So thank you so much for the 11:11 tip, Mock Cage. You have also earned a priority request. So all of those people who did those things I just said, go ahead. Feel free to request a song. I feel like we're going to be here for a while tonight. It's going to be a fun stream. I'm going to go pee so I can come back and play 1 trillion songs. Oh My Clay or Omi Clay. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. How is she sleeping? Like she doesn't have any work to do. She doesn't realize I'm over here working so hard and she's just snoozing it up. Wrong Vald. You've been lurking a while and I'm amazing. Thank you. That's so nice. Thanks for being here and thanks for saying hi. You were at TwitchCon. I can see by your badge. Did I meet you there? This chat is the best. Queen. Wait, is this a new badge? Is this new badge or did you always have that? Because it says cheer 50K and that's pretty amazing. Thank you so much. Whew. That's a pretty little orange badge you got. She's doing what a dog's supposed to do. True. Okay. Hi, Mr. Pike. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Gifts and donos go to Spoil Luann. Absolutely. They do. I was hanging out with the Brookstone Bards gang a bit. Some with Courtney too. Oh, amazing. Okay. Amazing. I love that. That was quite the wild weekend, wasn't it? Oh, did I cheer 50K here? Is that a thing I did? Apparently. Look at your cute little orange badge. And I can't wait to sing Basket for you when we get back. So, if Groove Boots can just let us know if you're here and Mickey, and then when I get back, I'll play your songs. What video did we decide I was going to play? Sir Charbles with a 500 bits. Thank you so much. Thanks as always. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Thank you. If you'd like a song, you know what to do. Just let the mods know. Whatever video's at the top, let me see. That would be Levitating, but I already did that today. Hand in My Pocket. Here we go. This is Alanis Morissette. Hand in My Pocket. I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy, yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost, but I'm hopeful, baby. And what it all comes down to
tired, but I'm working, yeah. I care, but I'm restless. I'm here, but I'm really gone. I'm wrong and I'm sorry, baby. And what it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be quite alright. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is flicking a cigarette. And what it all comes down to is that I haven't got it all figured out just yet. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a peace sign. I'm free, but I'm focused. I'm green, but I'm wise. I'm hard, but I'm friendly, baby. I'm sad, but I'm laughing. I'm brave, but I'm chicken shit. I'm sick, but I'm pretty, baby. And what it all boils down to is that no one's really got it figured out just yet. Well, I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is playing a piano. And what it all comes down to, my friend, is that everything is just fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is hailing a taxi cab. And what it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand.
Wow. Sorry. I just told you all a very deep, dark secret. But if you didn't hear it, what am I going to... I can't repeat it now. Sorry. I was mostly saying, look at how well... I filled up my water and look how well this tumbler matches the colors in here. You can just tell that I like these colors. I do love my tumbler. Chat's got the vibe. I'm just along for the ride. Ma Cage, you the best. Can we request music? Yes, you can, Zayden. You just have to go to this list and look at the choices, and then you can suggest something for free. I might get to it. I probably won't because we've got lots of people who are getting priority requests, which is when you either subscribe to the stream or you gift a sub or you cheer 500 bits or you tip $5 to my tip link. And that helps me keep the stream going. I actually do. This is my full-time job these days. And that is really, really special to me. I appreciate that more than anything you could possibly imagine. The fact that we can be here and do this and I don't have to like be exhausted from doing another full-time job, and I get to just in between streams, I plan out things for the next stream, and it's really, really fantastic. And I hope that it helps bring an even better show for you all. And it's this nice little mutual thing we got going. Second star, thank you for resubbing 14 months. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. It's always lovely to have you here. I'm so stoked that you've been here today. What kind of Monstera is that in the back? You know what? Great question. I think it's a Monstera Deliciosa. But it's not mine. So I'm subletting this place, well, kind of like month to month, renting this place, and it's furnished. So none of this furniture is mine. So, and the plants were here. And they were like, yeah, we can leave the plants if you want. I was like, please do. Please leave the plants. So I think there's a snake plant down here and a monstera there. And then I think this is a little tree. It's got a trunk. I think it's a tree. Maybe a tiny kind of palm tree. You know. I think we are the lucky ones that this is your full-time job. Just saying, well, you know what? It's mutual. We all love it. So thank you all so much for being here and for all the support. Okay, I do have to, I meant to save this template while I was on my break because I want to be able to do that dark blue again someday. So let me just do that real quick. Dark blue. That was fun. It might pause my voice for like 1 second while it's saving, but I guess I could just switch over to the backup microphone. Haha, can't fool me. Snake plant sounds scary. Nah, it's just those ones that are like, John, look at, John's got plants. John's got plant emotes. Plenty. Taryn. Is that Taryn Seattle with those emotes? Oh, by the way, did y'all notice my new emotes? We've got a laughing one. We've got a Colleen. We have a 2023. And we have Tambo. Colleen with a Tambo on her head. So just check those out. Because it doesn't get better than that. No. The voice is a robo? Oh. I don't know why it does that. I'm sorry. I fixed it, and now I don't know why it's doing that. That's unfortunate. That's just because I switched to that when I'm like changing out my Ableton templates, because normally my audio goes through Ableton. But I went and tested it. I am a robo. I am a robo. One man show. It's your fault. It's because you went to open a new tab. I'm going to blame it on you. It's because you opened a new tab. Anyway, thank you all for putting up with whatever's going on with my tech. That's fine. Jay Tide, thank you for the 100 bits. No, I don't know what causes it. It wasn't like that before, but it's just my backup microphone routing, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't really need to use it. Anyway, it doesn't happen on my normal vocals. Okay, let's get ready. Let's do something else. What are we doing? I'm hangry. Well, geez, you gotta fix that. Go eat something. The tree one might be a yucca. How do we pronounce that word? Do you know? I was hanging out with Willow Stevens the other day, a couple weeks ago, and if you know her, she's another streamer. Let's get a shout out for Willow. And we went to Yucca Street, because all the streets, a lot of the streets in LA are named after like trees or plants and whatever. And she was like, I still don't know how to pronounce that. She's like, you turn right on Yucca. And I was like, you're the one who's lived here for way longer than me. You tell me how to pronounce it. So, Yucca? Okay. Yucca. Uh-oh, we've got a fight going on in the chat. But follow Willow. She's so good, you guys. Push the little heart and follow her. Wrongfall, thanks for hanging out. Have a good meeting. Are you streaming from the M1 MacBook and using Ableton? Yes, I am. Yucca. We got 2 yuccas and 2 yuccas. Y'all are fighting. Okay. Ooh, that's a fun chord. I'm going to try to remember to write a song with that chord in it. Listen to this. Mop Bucket. I should save that for, we were supposed to do an instrumental improv sooner or later. Groove Boots, are you still here? If not, we're going to do Poison and Wine right now for Mickey. Mickey, are you here? Because I know Queen's here. Let's give the dog a treat. Okay, so much going on. Today is chaos. Today is kind of chaos, isn't it, Queen? Here you go, Luann. Call it yoinka. Deciding how to say it, yuck is yuck. I've always pronounced it like ukulele. Yucca. Okay. Okay. What's the etymology of that word? Queen! Thank you for the 300 bits. Wait, I'm here. I know you're here. I know you're here. Okay, and Mickey's here. So let's go to Poison and Wine, and then we'll get back to Kiss Me when we find Groove Boots. Okay? When we find our friend Groove Boots. Poison and Wine. That doesn't get requested very much, but I think it's such a pretty song. I don't want to forget this chord. I never want to forget that chord. Why was I last seen 6 minutes ago? You know what? It works in mysterious ways. Who's looking at me? I love that one. And it's okay, so it's a duet, right? If you know the Civil War is there, male female duet. Well, they've broken up now, but they were. So I gotta find a dude to sing that song with me, but it's also so sad. So I'll just find someone to sing it with me, and then we'll just cry as we sing it together. And y'all can watch. How about that? What do you think? Elias, thank you for the follow. And Kaldur, I'm so sorry. The rainbow lights, it's not working. The light's not working today. I don't know why. We got this yellow. I'm so sorry. But I feel the rainbow in my heart. And Stupid, thank you for the follow. I don't want to call you that, but great way to stop the yucca war. Can't fight when you just need a hug, right? Can't we all just get along? Deal. Okay, Blue, deal. I bet Logan has that song. I could sing it with Logan. I bet he does. That's exactly the kind of song Logan would know, but the Risky Biscuit would never like let him do. Right? So he'll sing it with me. Logan knows all the kind of countryish ones. Keep that idea in your little brains, okay, for me, because I might be going back out there because I'm going to New York in February. So if I can swing it, I'll just extend my trip by like one leg and go back to Atlanta to hang out with the Risky Biskies. All right, here we go. Groove Boots, you're back. Oh, you love the Civil Wars? Me too. Okay, Groove Boots, it's time to do Kiss Me. Kiss me. Pure Emolo. Good old Emolo. Stupid! Thank you for subscribing with your Prime. I don't want to call you that every time, but it's your name, so. Would you like me to sing a song for you? You can pick one from this here list. Don't fly Southwest. I won't. I don't even think there is a direct Southwest flight. I only fly direct these days because with the dog, it's just so tricky to like get off and on a plane and blah, blah, blah. So I'll fly Delta probably. Okay, Kiss Me. The song is so hard to request because it always gets auto-modded. Any primers you can sub for free. True. Good reminder. If you have, if you don't know this, if you have a subscription to Amazon Prime, like to get your packages delivered to your house, then you actually get a free subscription to one streamer of your choice every month. You can change it every month, or you can just do me every month. But basically, if you don't use it, it just gets wasted. So you might as well use it. We're going to give you a link right there in the chat. That's how you can get it all hooked up. It's like slightly, just go through the steps. It works. I've done it. Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me upon its hanging tire. Bring your flowered hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. So kiss me.
So kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss me.
Well, all right. What's been going on in the chat? I just see out of the corner of my eye, like, what the heck? What's going on in there? You tried to add Say Something, and it was like, Something by the Beatles. That's silly. The Furious, thank you for the follow. But yes, I can definitely play Say Something for you. Absolutely. We've got it. We've got it now. Thanks to Brewery Fight for fighting that songless bot. Captain Taylor, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello. Thank you so much. And The Furious, thank you for the follow. Qué bonito. No hablo inglés, pero me conecto muy bonito. Okay. I just don't know what connecto means, but I understand how nice. I don't speak English, but my something is very nice. Does bonito mean nice? Gabzilla, thank you so much for the 1111. Oh my goodness. Very soon I'm singing a song in your honor, an original for you after this next one. But then I would also sing a song for you. What does it say? Happy New Year, Colleen and chat. Cheers to you all, and shout out to the awesome second star for introducing me to your channel 14 months ago. I love it. You two are so sweet. I am so glad I got to meet you in London. Bonito is beautiful. Also, fish flakes. You're so right. Like, I do know it as that when you have it on your, like, sushi. Bonito. I love it. Captain Taylor says, excellent. Thank you so much. But yeah, Gabs, let me know if you want me to put a song on there for you. Okay, Queen, are you still hanging out? Because it's time for basket. And you know what? I've been working on my acoustic guitar. I'm gonna, if you want me to, this song is originally on acoustic guitar, so I could work on, it would be good practice probably to work on playing it on the guitar because it's got such a guitar part. I can't do it yet, but let me know if you think that would be interesting or not. I also will just improvise the ending because he goes on and I have to just do it my own way. You can trust me on how I want to interpret it? Okay, cool. We are young, we have years ahead maybe. We might fall in love or fall apart or fall apart before it ends. Well, we should try to start. So I'll go, but I'm telling you I don't wanna go. I could be stuck here and happy. Well, there's a puzzle I work on endlessly, and I've got all the sides and all the corners, but there's a space. There's a space, lost some pieces I can't replace. So I'll be, but I'm telling you I don't wanna be just a wasted puzzle piece.
took the dog away. And fair enough, I guess. We're tired all the time. All the time. And you know dogs, they need ample time outside. So I'll stay, but I'm telling you I don't wanna stay. So I'll brace myself against the wall and hope to God that I don't fall. Oh, my bones are worn and my hip won't hold. I used to be so young, how did I get so old? Won't you take my cane and hold my hand? You're holding on to all I am, just a basket full of memories. I'm losing more each day, it seems, but if I can make it to the street, I'd steal a car or a bike or whatever there is to steal, and it might get cold and I just don't care. I am going till I'm getting there, and I'll ride my steed all through this town till I have looked, till I have found your peaceful memory. Won't you return it to me?
Ooh, I like that one. That song has so many like layers and is just delicious. So thank you for introducing that one to me, Queen Druid. And thank you for just, I love your little heart. I love it. Is that a trans heart? I love it so much. That's so cute. Whose emote is that? Teddy? Love it. Love it. Layers and layers, like an old dying onion. Or like an ogre has layers. Zach, thank you for resubbing 15 months. Good to see you, my buddy. How's it going? Have you been playing tons of music? Zach, what song would you like? And with that, I should turn the requests off, the prior requests off. But Zach, you can totally get one in if you'd like. I just didn't want to forget to do it after that. Ogres have layers. Where he's like, because he's like, ogres are like onions, and then Donkey's like, what? They're smelly? What is it? Like they're something and they smell bad? What is it? I forget. And he's like, no, they have layers. I cannot do a Scottish ogre accent, but okay, it's time for me to do an original song for Second Star. What do y'all think? We haven't done, I don't know if Second Star's ever heard Phoenix. Have you heard Phoenix? So we got that one. We also, Obvi could do 100 Days. We could do Got Away. We could do I'll Be the Light. We could do Couldn't We Just? So many ideas. Wow, I have a lot of originals now. Can we give guitar request once you get the 2023 guitar? Yes. Yeah, in fact, I should start, like I want to be practicing in between every stream so that I can do new stuff on the stream. So you could definitely put some ideas. Maybe I should start a new channel that's like songs we think Colleen should start to learn on the guitar. Maybe I'll do that, Schmick. You have good ideas, you know? Oh, they make you cry and they smell bad. Is that what it is? Hey, remember my favorite chord? That's nice. Avenged Sevenfold? I don't think so. Only stuff I really know. But that's one tasty chord, isn't it? Isn't it? Was it that? Or that? I think it was that. Okay. You're gonna let Gabs choose. Gabzilla. Still a bit in tears. That was amazing. Oh, I'm so glad. I feel like I'm like getting the hang of it more too. It's so pretty. I love that. I just love it. It's a really sweet song. By the way, that kind of makes me think about First Day of My Life by Bright Eyes. Do you like that song? Do you know that song? Have you seen the video for that song? Because it's so beautiful. Hey, little puppy. Gabs, we're waiting for you. Onions have layers. I mean, oh, yeah, okay. Well, let me just... You never heard Phoenix? Kate, let's do that one then. So this is a song I wrote with my friend Riverwoods, Julia, who's been here before, and my friend Akiva. We were all hanging out one night and we were like, let's write a song. So we wrote this song called Phoenix. Still haven't decided if I'm going to record it, but I sure like it. Got too close to the sun, you were drawn to the light. When the damage was done, you were lost to the night. 'Cause you were climbing too fast, they told you it wouldn't last, that you would hit a wall. I saw the look on your face as you were falling from grace before you lost it all. But baby, you're a phoenix, and it's your time to burn. Waiting for a comeback where you finally get your turn. So dust off the ashes and take to the sky. Don't worry, darling, this isn't goodbye. 'Cause baby, you're a phoenix, and you're gonna rise. When the smoke finally clears, resurrection will come. But it might take a few years to see what you've become. You'll be the legend they tell. You fought your way out of hell. Now you are stronger than you were before. They'll all remember your name and how you shot like a flame. Lost the battle, but you won the war. And baby, you're a phoenix, and it's your time to burn. Looking for a comeback where you finally get your turn. So dust off the ashes and take to the sky. Don't worry, darling, this isn't goodbye. 'Cause baby, you're a phoenix, and you're gonna rise. Rise, rise. Show them all the fire in your eyes. Rise, rise, rise. Dust off the ashes, take to the sky. Baby, you're a phoenix, waiting on a comeback. Yeah, yeah. And baby, you're a phoenix, and it's your time to burn. Waiting for a comeback where you finally get your turn. So dust off the ashes and take to the sky. There we go. Something weird was happening. I was getting like little pops and clicks in my headphones, so I am going to restart Ableton. But that was my original song, Phoenix. Thank you for the claps. Gabs, I'm so glad you like that. Should I record that one day? Pep. How do you measure the weight of a red hot chili pepper? Give it away now. Good one. I like it. Cash Money 5, thank you for the follow. And also Captain Coochie Poot. All right then. Who was asking about interfaces? Easton Mitchell, drums. Hello. I really like the interface that I have. It's an Arturia Audiofuse. It's new. I mean, it's new to me because it's new. It's not a new machine, but mine is new because I got it recently because I was using a cheaper one before and then I ended up needing just like a lot of inputs. So luckily I was able to get this new one thanks to my amazing chat here. And I really like it. Purple Lights 67, thank you for the follow. Also, yeah, Xanarkand was on the list. Captain Coochie Poot. I probably could give it a shot next time it gets requested, but we do have requests closed for tonight. But mods, you could make Xanarkand, you could make it available again so that the next stream I don't forget. But yeah, I have to just make sure I take time to practice. Otherwise... Otherwise, I can't play it as well if I don't practice it for a really long time. But I have been practicing. And I've also been practicing this other piano song that I know you all don't know, but I want you to know it and then I want you to like it because I'm obsessed with it. It's called Exhale. It's by Alexis French. And he's really good. If you like piano music, he's like top notch. But it sounds a little something like this. I just want to play a little bit of it. This is part of my Colleen's Choice / instrumental improv because I just want to do this. Never thought that would happen here. I can play the whole song. You should definitely record that. I really love that song. Jay Phrase, thank you so much. Hey, Rondi. Rondi uses a Behringer Flow 8. Super versatile. Okay, amazing. Yeah, and you know what? You could also, if you want more information about like streaming gear and stuff, there is a Discord for Twitch musicians. Maybe you should get in on. If you can't find it, let me know in my Discord and I will try to send it to you. But listen to this. Wait. That's my first full time through that song because I've been practicing it. I picked it up like a week ago and I was like, okay, I'm going to learn this. Anyway, that's called Exhale. Go listen to the original. It's a gorgeous song. Alistair, thank you so much. Thanks for the claps. I want you all, if anyone out there likes that, I need you to like remember that because when I put it on the list, I need you to request it because I like it. and I want everyone to start liking it. Okay? Because I like it, I want you to like it. I don't make too many requests in my own stream, but anyway. Kismet, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. Look at that. You did it. You did it. How's it going? You know what? I did close the request, but I feel kind of bad because I feel like this might be your first time. And if you wanted to make a request, you could because a first timer should get a song. So feel free. Loved it. It's so good. Oh, thank you. Balfrag. Salut. Happy New Year. How's everybody doing out there? Are we talking about interfaces still? I love it. You can all talk about interfaces. Oh, by the way, on my Discord, if you want to come join, there's the link. There's a whole channel now called Music Talk. And then there's one called Tech Talk. So if you want to talk about like computer tech stuff, you could put it there. But if you want to talk about like music gear and music instruments and stuff, you could put it in the Music Talk. And then there's so many musicians in our community and many tech people as well. So we can have chats there on Discord if you want to keep talking about it later. You can talk about it now in the chat. That's totes great. I'm great, Rondi. Did I see that you locked yourself out of your car? I saw that on Instagram. I was like, no, Rondi. I hope it all worked out okay. I was headed to bed. Just wanted to drop a sub to support what you do. Thank you so much, Kismet. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great slumber. Come back anytime. I'm taking a wee little 1 week break off of streaming, but I'll be back next week. I don't want to request, but it's 7 a.m. and soon to go to bed. Can I get an emotional, chill song? An emotional, chill song. Let's see. Well, we have an instrumental improv coming up, so that I will make it chill and emotional. How about? Rondi's both. Rondi's music and tech. Well, I like it. I was in the cold weather for about 15 minutes. No. But were you still in California or were you somewhere else? Because it wasn't that cold here. Balfrag, thank you for resubbing. Oh my goodness, 9 months. Encore, bonne année, bonne année. Bébé de stream. We got a stream baby, Balfrag. Je pense qu'on devrait appeler le bébé de stream Jeff. Goodbye, Jeff. Goodbye, Jeff. We'll see you never. Jeff. I think that's great. Jeff. But we'll do it the French way. We'll call him Jean-Francois. And then everyone can just call him Jeff for short because it's like JF. Did you guys know that? I learned this when I moved to Quebec City. A lot of people have like this name, right? I'm typing it in the chat. Jean-Francois. And then they will they shorten it to JF, right? But then they just call those people Jeff. It's like my favorite thing. They just call them Jeff. I love it. This is Jeff. It says it right there. It's in the name. Oui, j'ai mis le CCD. Of course. What? Wait a second. Did we have a moment? I just noticed that I have a moment badge. When did we have a moment? Because Mop Bucket and Silas were both here for this moment as well. What's the moment? We've never used that moment feature before. I'm going to say moment as many times as Mariah Carey said moment in that one thing where she said moment a lot. Does anyone remember that? Moment? Mashup. You hit a button while looping. When your voice cracked. Are you kidding me? The one time my voice cracked? But it didn't even crack. I just lost it. It didn't crack because I was like trying to hit a high note. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. And how come only like 4 of us have it? Surely some of these people were here. Queen, thank you for the 500 bits. What's the moment? I don't know what the moment was. What was the moment? Tippy Riley, welcome on in. Thanks for following. Moment is also saved as a 30-second clip. Oh, they have to turn it on. I'm a Jeff, but will now start calling myself Jean-Francois. Yeah, you can. It works the opposite way too. Yeah, absolutely. I was having a moment. Not having a moment. No, a moment. All right. Instrumental improv. Okay, so we want something chilled. And what was the other word? Alistair? Chilled and emotional, I think. Should I try to use that chord that I came up with? I'm sure I came up with it all on my own. No one's ever came up with this chord before. You have to click claim when the moment happens. I see. Well, don't worry. It's not going to be my favorite moment if it's when my voice stopped working for one moment and brief moment in time. That's not the same thing as a crack. When your voice just gets like, that's not the same as cracking because you tried to sing higher than you could. I'm trying to just like make up for it. Okay, let's do that. I rarely start these instrumental improvs with like a piano thing. I won't because I want to play the piano over top of it. So we'll start with a little... Oh, I have to restart Ableton. Okay, I have to restart Ableton because we can't have it messing up during this. So let me just play you a short video while I reopen Ableton. How about maybe like Gravity by Sarah Bareilles? That was a good one. That's a nice short one. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch. You keep me without chains. I never wanted anything so much than to drown in your love, and I feel your rain. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. But you're onto me and all over me. You love me 'cause I'm fragile, when I thought that I was strong. But you would touch me for a little while. All my fragile strength is gone. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. But you're on to me and all over me. I live here on my knees as I try to make you see that you're everything I think I need here on the ground. But you're neither friend nor foe, though I can't seem to let you go. The one thing I still know is you're keeping me down. Ooh, you're keeping me down. Yeah, yeah.
Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall in.
Jake! Is that our friend Jake's Tech Bites? Rating on in. Hey, Jake, how was your stream? Hey, what up? Thanks for the raid, Jake. Good to see you. What you doing? Everybody, go follow Jake's Tech Bites. Luann is stretching her little arm out. Yeah, stretch your little arm out. Stretch your little arm out. Yeah, if you want to watch any of the videos again later, you should go to my YouTube channel. I'm posting so much more on YouTube these days because you all always ask me to, and I decided to finally get over myself and do it. So, doodle arm. Back for a bit. Emily, hello. I'm sorry I didn't see you the first time. Okay, we're doing an instrumental improv. Luann, I'll try to make sure everyone can still see you, Luann. Important. There's dust. There's dust on the keyboard. Spoiler, chat was right. Yeah, spoiler. You were all right. I should have always been posting. But that's okay. I was like always tweaking my sound and my lights and everything. And now I feel like we're there, you know? Okay, so I'm going to try to get something going with these chords that I found. Let's get a tempo. Who's got a title for me? Something mellow and emotional. Schmick, I understand. I always used to get noise complaints from my neighbors. So I get it, believe me. Plug in the headphones. Oh, shoot. Let's do that by accident. This might be the last time I use this guitar on the stream. Yeezy Cuisine. All right, welcome on in. I gotta tune this bad boy because it never stays in tune. John Cougar Melancholy. I like it. That's funny. I like a good pun. Thank you for the follow. One of the points of the new guitar is that it's going to stay in tune better than this. Uh-oh. There's no way out of this. There's no way out because I accidentally tied that same button to the thing. Remember the thing I said before? Oh, we were doing so good. Hold on. I can control Z. If I can control Z enough times, we can get back to where we were. So don't worry, cause I got you with my control Z. We just gotta press it a whole lot of times because I twiddled the knob and it went up by an increment every time I twiddled the knob. We have so many things to do. Hold on, there might be another way. This is gonna take too long. Hold on, let me see if I can find out what speed this was recorded at. 99. Let's try that. Oh my goodness, just hold tight, everybody. That was going so well. But we're all just gonna pretend that never happened. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we'll see. Liz, welcome in. What a time. Okay, I cannot touch that knob there. I won't touch it. Welcome in, Raiders! Hello! We just made this song up. Welcome in. Hi, Liz. Thank you for the raid. All right. Liz. If you're still here, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you so much for the raid. Y'all, Liz is amazing. She plays the harp, and I am so jealous because I would like to play the harp. So, you know, sometimes you just can't have everything. But if you're Liz, then you can. So everybody go follow her. Tiffy Twirls, thank you for the follow. A Music, thank you for the follow. And Jace and Jara Trend. We were doing something we call an instrumental improv where I just kind of come up with stuff. So I had found these chords earlier today. I was like, oh, I was playing, and then I played this. And I was like, ooh, I like that. And I was like, we're going to turn that into a little improv. And then I just came up with that little... That's kind of nice. Maybe that'll become a song one day. And then I put bass on it, and then I put guitar on it, and then I put shaker on it, which is, quite frankly, shaker and tambourine are my two favorite instruments to put into the loops. We liked it. Thanks, Tiffy. All right. Well, you know what? Welcome on in. If you've never been here before, I'm Colleen. This is Luann. She is my bandmate and my snuggle buddy. Orbit, thank you for resubbing. 5 months. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the resub. And Jack Red, you as well. 10 months. 10 months, Jack Red. Thank you so much. It's great to have you all in here. Little Luann, I know, isn't she so cute? Make it official. Okay, I might write something with that because that little hum was kind of fun. All right, we are going to do, you're going to see me loop again right now because we're going to do Shivers by Ed Sheeran for Sir Charbles. Charbles, can you just confirm that you're still in here? Also, we did turn the requests off because it was getting, we were getting there. But if you want to check out my song list, what I'm going to do is reopen the requests just so you can put in some suggestions. Because since you're new, I thought you might want to take a look. Because what we do at the end of every stream is a vote for whatever song you want to be the last song. So I take that from the free suggestions. You don't have to tip or anything for that. If you did want a priority request, I'll leave priority request open for 5 minutes. So if you want one, we can still do one tonight. Otherwise, and if you want the instructions for getting a priority request, there it is. It's just a $5 tip. Charbles be here. Okay, great. So let's do Shivers right now. I like that. That was nice. Thanks for that request, by the way, Mop Bucket. Thanks for making me do an instrumental improv. That hum wasn't 100 days? Oh, I guess it was. 100 days out in the rain, waiting. It's more like 100 days out in the rain. But that little bit was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 notes were the same. Or maybe 5. That improv was quite therapeutic. Thank you. Except for that part in the middle where I forgot that I accidentally mapped this button to 2 different things and I changed the tempo when I just was trying to turn up the piano. Ugh. Do I get a prior request for my resub, by the way? Okay, you normally would. It's just that it happened after we turned the requests off. But if you want to, now that we've opened it back up, you can. Oh, I didn't open it. I meant to open it. Here we go. There you go. Everyone, go check out the song list. Yeah, Balfrag, if you want one, we'll do it up. I saw a rerun of Ed Sheeran on SNL the other day. Cool of him to cover your song, Shivers. Okay, I hope there's still batteries in this. I did play the guitar yesterday and then forget to unplug it. So, oops. Oopsie poopsie. How was Liz's stream? Did y'all have a great time over there? Anyone? Did we get a shout out for Liz Vega? We probably did, but if you haven't followed her yet, you really, really ought to. Okay, let's get some shivers going on. Okay, let's see if this has batteries in it. That would really be a bummer if it didn't. I'm gonna get a new pickup for this though, one that doesn't require batteries. Let's just tune this bad boy up. Where's everybody from? Where are you watching from? Let me know in the chat. I want to know where you're at. I am in Los Angeles, but I just moved here a few months ago from Canada because that's where I'm from. So I was living in Vancouver. I lived in Toronto for 10, 12 years. I've also lived in Quebec City. And I grew up in Calgary, so I've been all over Canada, but it's my first time really living in the States. Funnel Cracker, thank you for the $7 tip. We will bump up your request. Yes, we will. Thank you so much for that. Texas, Germany, Ohio, wow. New Mexico, very good. Montreal, Sunhawk, Montreal, ooh. I spent a little bit of time in Montreal. The internet, Jack Red's from the internet, does not actually exist outside. Virginia, all right. Rondi's south of Los Angeles, just hanging out. My GS Mini doesn't use a standard 9-volt battery, so battery changes pain. Yeah. See, I got the GS Mini without the pickup in it, and then I put this Fishman pickup in it, but it requires these silly little batteries. So I'm going to put a passive pickup in it and hope that it just, works out. Australia, Sweden, Arizona. Boy, hello. Welcome in. Funnel Cracker, thank you for gifting a sub to Jera Trend. Am I saying that right, Jera? Jera? Thank you for that gift sub funnel. I got distracted from my tuning. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a happy new year. I'm having a very happy new year because I'm not freezing my butt off in Canada right now. Boy, 8383, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's shiver. Let's shiver it up. Funnel Cracker, what you doing to me over here? Thank you so much for the gift sub to Weston. Super kind of you. Batteries. It's freezing in here. Oh man, freezing. Yeah, I was in Quebec City for one winter and Montreal for one winter, and I did not like it. Very snowy, very icy, very cold. But the summer was nice.
that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Oh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Yeah, I want it all. Yeah, you got me feeling like wanna be that guy. Wanna kiss your eyes. Wanna drink that smile. Wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Let me see all your dancing emotes in the chat. Like this one. All your dancingest emotes. Mr. Reno, thank you for the follow. Into the car. On the back seat of the moonlit dark. Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can't get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. Never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can't get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like wanna be that guy. Wanna kiss your eyes. Wanna drink that smile. Wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Ooh, you got me feeling like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with a fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. You burn so hot, you make me shiver with a fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. You burn so hot, you make me shiver with a fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. You burn so hot, you make me shiver with a fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Ooh, I love it when you do it like that. Give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh baby, you, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance
girl. All right. We did it. Holy moly. There was a dog just creeping around my loop pedal on the floor, and I was worried she was going to step on it and trigger some stuff we didn't need. Let's give her some. Oh, Jack Red, I'm so sorry. I just saw that you redeemed a random Colleen fact. If you're still here, then I will answer some questions. You know what? You're all welcome to ask me a couple questions. Just make sure that they are respectful, because I will ignore the ones that are not. But I will answer a couple of questions. So just ask them away, because I always forget facts about myself when someone redeems the random Colleen fact. So I just, you can ask me something. Goof, thank you for the follow. Ramacake says, awesome. Thank you. Angel Voice, thank you so much. Sir Charbles, thank you for that request. That was super fun. Yes, let's close the queue again. Let's close it up. There we go. Thank you. Acceptable. Golf clap. Purchase you most regret? Oh. I don't really regret anything, but there's a couple pieces of gear that I don't really need and don't really use, and I kind of wish I didn't buy them, but they're like, boring things. Like I have a double DI that I don't use, and I'm like, darn, I wish I got it because I needed another input for my interface, but then I just upgraded the interface because I really needed a new interface, and I just got it. But stuff like that. Stuff like that. I don't really have anything else that I'm like, oh, I wish I had it. You know what is really funny though? So I have, last winter I bought an Oculus Quest because I was in Vancouver. It was super rainy and it was the winter and it was cold and it was a pandemic. So we weren't really like going out and doing things. And I just needed to feel like I could like be somewhere else. So I got like the Oculus Quest, which is a virtual reality headset. And I got like Beat Saber. And then I got this game that's like Beat Saber, but it's called Supernatural. It's more for like working out. But it's like got these beautiful places that you literally feel like you're there in like a beautiful warm place. And I would put like my heater on and then I would do my workout. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in Hawaii, And I don't regret it at all. But the thing is, you need like a certain amount of space to do that, right? Because you're swinging your arms around and you're like turning and doing all these moves. And I literally, since I moved to California, I had to get an apartment that I could sing really loud in for the stream. But it ended up the only one I could find where I could like sing loudly and not be annoying the neighbors was this apartment that is so teeny tiny. And the entire room is just filled up with my stream gear. So I actually don't have room to play that game anymore. So I feel kind of silly that I like have this whole thing that I don't have room to play it. Like literally I don't have any space. I would whack my equipment. Like there's nowhere. VR can be nice, but don't buy the Facebook device. Well, I mean, it's sort of like, yeah, it was the least expensive. So the boxing Oculus games are rough and tiring. Kate, the thing about there's like one boxing one that's called, what's it called? Ooh, you know the boxing one I'm talking about? And it's like, I didn't realize that the guy would like come up behind you and you're in VR, right? And so I'm like standing there ready to box, but he was behind me and I turned and I just saw him out of the corner of my eye and I freaked out because I thought there was somebody. It feels so real. And then my heart started pounding and you have to like punch him. And what is going on? Why is it something weird's happening with Ableton right now? Been weird stuff been happening all day. Just like it's just doing weird stuff. Thrill of the Fight, that's the one. I was going to be like, I have the tiger, but I was like, that's not right. It was Thrill of the Fight, the other lyric from the song I Have the Tiger. Weather, thank you for gifting us up to Spirit. That's super nice. And Ramacake, thank you for following. Spirit, how are you? Muko, thank you for the follow. Anyway, Spirit, were you saying you use Supernatural, the app? Balfrag has an Oculus Quest and you played Beat Saber and Synth Riders. Yeah, isn't that so much fun? It's like the music and but I actually like Supernatural more than Beat Saber. But you have to have a subscription and it's kind of pricey and it's kind of funny because I kept the subscription going even when I moved and then I wasted a bunch of money because I couldn't play it. So I finally called them or emailed them and I was like, can you cancel it? Sorry. I don't have room to play. She's the reason you met me? I didn't realize that. I love it. Spirit, thanks for hanging out. How are you? Thank you for hanging out. Can we get a shout out for Spirit XO? Y'all go follow her. You use Supernatural. Isn't it fun? And it's got the best music in it. It's weird because there's people who play Beat Saber on Twitch, but I haven't seen anyone playing Supernatural on Twitch. But do they? Because I would fully do that on an alt account. Just play Supernatural or Beat Saber, really. It's super fun if I had space. Okay, wait. Imagine this as an idea. I just like set up an alt account to play Beat Saber, and then any money I make from playing Beat Saber on Twitch, I know it would take me a while to build up to having, to getting affiliated on my alt account and all that. But if I made any money, I would just put it towards renting a bigger apartment that I could actually play Beat Saber in. So it would just like pay for itself, but I would be in better shape. Does that make sense? Alt account for guitar and Beat Saber. Yeah, it would be like for learning guitar and for playing Rocksmith on bass, which is super fun, and then playing Supernatural. And then I would just use that money to pay for the extra space that I need to play those games. I know it's $20 a month. It's too ridiculous, but it's really good. And they add new songs every single day. Anyway, okay. No shout outs. I'm such a fan. Well, no, sorry. We gave you a shout out. So there, everybody follow Spirit XO. Okay. You're trying to get Spirit to partner this year? Amazing. Okay, well, I'll lurk. I'll come by and lurk. When's your next stream? What's your schedule? Tell us your schedule, please. I don't think it would take you long to get affiliated on an alt account. Thanks, Jonah. I feel like y'all would have my back. I know a few people who do different kinds of streams. They strongly recommend to keep one account, not make an alternate. Really? Okay, I want to know more about that MacMog, because I'll tell you why I want an alt account. Because I don't want to mess up my numbers here. Because I fear that if I start doing something else, it won't get as many viewers, especially at the beginning when I'm not that good at it, like playing guitar. And then my numbers will go down. And then when I have my regular streams, my numbers might not go back up. And, numbers are discovery. And numbers are important when this is your full-time job. So that's what I worry about. But I'm sure there's many different ways to do it. You know what I mean? But also mostly just because I don't want to stress out about it. I want it to be just a fun thing. Yeah, I know Beat Saber doesn't need a subscription, but Beat Saber you have to buy the additional songs, whereas Supernatural they just put out new songs. So it kind of ends up being the same if you want new songs all the time. That's a pretty good name. Get danced. I know that's the wisdom, Tiffy. It's like you build your people and then they watch whatever you do. But for some reason, I feel like that's slightly different for music streams. Because a lot of people just put music streams on in the background. And if I was doing something else that day, they would not be interested. Do you know what I mean? Let's do a poll. Okay, we're going to do a poll right now. And I want you to be super honest with me because it's not going to hurt my feelings. Like, I want to actually know so that I can do the right thing for my people. I want to know, if I started doing other types of streams, would you tune in like the same amount as you would for music? Or would you tune in less than you would for music? Or would you tune in more on those days? So it's either same, more, or less. I would love for you to actually vote because I like to know this stuff, Gamer Colleen. Yeah, but the games I like are like music-related games. I will not watch Beat Saber, but I will tune in for music almost every time. See, there you go. There you go. I follow some streamers who do music and other stuff, and it doesn't stop me from listening to the music. Well, I like that. I like that it wouldn't stop you, but it's like then those other types of streams still are going to have lower viewership, which in Twitch's algorithm would make it seem like I'm getting less popular, which I just can't do it. It would be really bad for my rent paying skills. Rhythm Heaven. No, I haven't. That sounds cool. Is it like a drumming game? Okay, the vote is up now. Other types of streams. More, less, same, none. Okay, so remember the answer is like, would you watch them more than my music streams, less than my music streams, or the same? Or I guess not at all. Interesting. Okay. Interesting with this none idea. The none is just like if you would never watch any of my streams ever and you're not even here right now watching my stream and you're so upset that you landed here and you just want to you can't figure out how to click out of the tab and you've been stuck here. That's what the none option is for. Okay. Stupid, are you still here? Because I wanted to say something for you, but only when you're here. So I'm going to do Show Me Love while we see if we can find Stupid. And then we're going to play a song for Funnel Cracker. Depends on if I'm interested in the game you're playing. Yeah, that's fair. Silas picks none. Silas? Silas. Don't say that. Okay, Palfrag, it's time for your song. If you find the space to play Beat Saber again, I can tell you how to get a lot of viewers. No, how to get a lot of songs for free. Okay, cool. That's their name. Will Luann play Beat Saber? No, in fact, when I play those games, I have to put her behind a fence because I'm worried she's going to like just tootle along and walk right in front of me and I'm going to like accidentally kick her. And that would be the worst because she's so tiny. So she doesn't like when I play them because she has to be behind a fence. The more it keeps it fresh and new so it doesn't get old. True. But you know what? I feel like I do lots of new stuff on my stream. Like I've learned 3 instruments since I've started streaming, or at least 2 new instruments since I started streaming, and I play a lot of songs. So I don't know. We'll see. Don't forget to vote in the poll, though. I'm very curious. Always been told that I got too much pride. Too independent to have you by my side. But my heart said, all you will see. Just won't live for someone until it lived for me. Never thought I would find a love so sweet. Never